Take a look at the frightening depth of the current Portuguese national team. They are stacked with prime creators like Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, and Rafael Leão, players who are currently driving the most successful clubs in Europe. On paper, a squad with this much creative intelligence should operate like an unstoppable machine, manufacturing high-quality chances through fluid, rapid transitions. But the reality on the pitch is often the opposite. In actual matches, the team looks neutered. The play is slow, the passing lanes are congested, and they often struggle to generate even basic offense against organized defenses. Despite possessing a world-class roster, a central structural flaw is paralyzing their entire offensive ecosystem. The most recent flashpoint for this dysfunction was their performance against the Democratic Republic of Congo. Despite an early lead, Portugal spent the rest of the match looking toothless, eventually drawing a game they were lucky not to lose. At the center of that struggle was a 41-year-old lone striker who registered fewer than 30 touches in a full 90 minutes. Not only was he isolated, but at one point he actually blocked his own teammates' clear path to a goal because he was hunting for the finish himself. This wasn't an isolated incident. It's a tactical consequence we saw throughout the 2024 Euros, where the team went over 360 minutes without scoring from open play. When your focal point cannot move or press, the entire team is essentially playing a man down, forced to move around him rather than through him. After watching this pattern repeat across multiple tournaments, the conclusion is hard to ignore. Cristiano Ronaldo's presence has shifted from a tactical asset to an act of sabotage. He has become a superstar who forces other superstars to play as if they're in a charity match designed to serve one man. That supreme individualistic confidence that once forged his career has turned inward. The self-belief that allowed him to conquer Europe has transformed into a stubborn insecurity. This is the Homelander complex, a psychological obsession with remaining the absolute center of gravity. Just like the character from The Boys, Ronaldo demands the spotlight and hates when the attention shifts away from him. You see it in the way he hijacks every free kick, regardless of the angle, the constant arm flailing when a teammate misses a pass to him, and the way he openly broke down in tears against Slovenia when his hero moment failed. This fragility forces the rest of the squad into a difficult position. They aren't just trying to win the game, they are actively managing his ego, often prioritizing a forced pass to him over the tactically superior play. The argument that Portugal is better without him isn't just a theory. It was actually proven on the biggest stage possible during the last World Cup. In the round of 16 against Switzerland, manager Fernando Santos made the high-pressure decision to bench Ronaldo. It was a choice that carried immense professional risk. The result was an immediate explosion of quality. Portugal looked faster and more aggressive, resulting in a 6-1 demolition, led by a hat-trick from Ronaldo's 21-year-old replacement, Gonçalo Ramos. In contrast, when the team fell behind against Morocco in the next round, Ronaldo was brought on to play the hero once again. This time, the comeback never came, and he walked off the pitch dejected as Portugal was eliminated. That tournament in Qatar provided a clear case study. It shattered the long-held belief that Ronaldo is an essential ingredient for the national team's modern success. If the history and the recent results prove he's a detriment, why does he remain the undisputed starter heading toward 2026? A large part of it is managerial. When Roberto Martinez took the job, he immediately put Ronaldo back at the center of the project, seemingly to avoid the media drama and managerial friction that ended his predecessor's tenure. But he's also protected by the CR7 Cult, a global fan base that aggressively shields him from accountability. Whenever he has a bad game, these supporters rush to blame his teammates instead. We saw this when young players like João Neves were hit with hundreds of thousands of hateful comments after stating that success comes from the collective team, not any one individual. This environment, defined by managerial caution and a hostile online fan base, has become too toxic to allow for a natural transition to the next generation. This systemic failure is leading Portugal toward a very predictable reality for their 2026 campaign. Most aging legends eventually accept a reduced role, coming off the bench as an impact player to guide and elevate the younger talent. Ronaldo refuses that path. His demand to be the focal point forces the attack into a single static node, making the team easy to defend. This bottleneck neutralizes playmakers. Creative options disappear in a system feeding one person who can no longer finish. By refusing to step aside, Cristiano Ronaldo is no longer just battling defenders on the pitch. He is battling his own legacy. He is transforming himself from the hero who carried Portugal to their greatest heights into the very obstacle preventing them from reaching them again.